Hi everyone! In this video, I will discuss about the concept of method overloading and overriding. Differentiate the two concepts and their importance in the context of object-oriented programming. So now, let's discuss the method overloading. It is the method that share the same but different parameter. Here, I have an example. Now, let's take a look at the code. As we can see, it has three methods and it also has the same names, but the methods has different parameters. This is allowed because each method needs its own unique method signature. That is, the method's name its parameter. They can share the same name, but they would need different parameters to give them each a unique method signature. That is why it is called method overloading. Now, let us proceed to the main method. We've created a new object main overload and its object name is MO. Then next is we will print MO times 76 and 34. So let's take a look at the times method that has two integer parameters. In here, the value 76 is initialized to the int x and the 34 to the int y, and it will return x times y, so 76 times 34, and the output will be 2584. Now, let's go back to the main method. Next is we will print MO times 73, 63, and 2. Now let's go to the another times method that has three integer parameter, and in here the value 73 is initialized to the int x and 63 to the int y and 2 to the int z, and it will return x times y times z, so 73 times 63 times 2, and now the output will be 9198. Now let's go back to the main method again. Then next is we will print MO times 54.5 and 9.0. Now let's go to the another sum method that has two double parameter, and in here the value 54.5 is initialized to the double x and the 9.0 to the double y, and it will return x times y, so 54.5 times 9.0. Now the output will be 490.5. And that is all for the method overloading. The next concept is the method overriding. It is declaring a method in a subclass which is already present in the parent class, and this is done so that a child class can have its own implementation of that method. So here's an example. I have a class named main override and two additional classes called fashion and a class called style that extends fashion, so the style class is going to inherit everything that the fashion class has. Now let's go to the class that has the main method. So we created a style and fashion object, so st to style and fs to fashion. Next is the st display, so we will proceed to the style display method. In this method, it will print style display. Now let's go back to the main method. So fs display, so we will proceed to the fashion display method. In this method, it will print fashion display. Now Let's go back again to the main method. So this will display a blank line or space, then go to the next line. Now st show. So we will proceed to the style show method. As you can see, there is a super show that is called. So the method from the super class will also be inherited, and that is why it will print fashion show, and it will also print style show. And that is all for method overriding. The difference of method overriding and overloading is that overriding occurs when the method signature is the same in the superclass and the child class, while overloading occurs when two or more methods in the same class have the same name but different parameters. The significance in the context of OOP is that they both help to improve the readability of the code, provides flexibility to programmers so that they can call the same method for different types of data. This makes the code look clean.